Imagine scrolling through your family's photo album. Every birthday, every holiday, every milestone captured forever. But there's one problem. You're not in any of them. Not a single one. Your face has never been recorded. Your childhood exists only in fading memories. Your wedding, if you had one, left no trace. You've lived an entire life that no camera has ever seen. And the real answer is far stranger than you think. For most people, this sounds like a nightmare. Being forgotten is terrifying. But what if you chose this? What if you actively refused to appear in any photo? No selfies, no group shots, no driver's license, no passport. You exist, but you've left no visual evidence. You are a ghost in the age of documentation. And that changes everything. Your ancestors had no choice. They lived and died without ever seeing their own face reflected back at them in any permanent form. A mirror was a luxury. A portrait was for royalty. Your face was a fleeting thing, seen by others, remembered poorly, and then lost to time. But today, you are photographed thousands of times without even knowing it. Surveillance cameras, doorbells, phones in strangers' hands, your face is data. So to refuse photography is to reject the modern condition itself. Psychologist Susan Sontag once wrote that photographs are a way of imprisoning reality. They freeze time. They make the ephemeral permanent, but they also flatten. A photo is not you. It is a two-dimensional slice of a three-dimensional moment. You are more than that. So when you refuse the camera, you are insisting on your own complexity. You are saying, I cannot be captured. I will not be reduced, but there is a cost. When you die, your descendants will have nothing to look at, no image to remember you by, no face to trace in the family line. You will become a name, a story, a vague feeling. Is that okay? For some, it is liberating. To be unphotographed is to be free from the judgment of the lens. You never have to worry about your bad side. You never have to pose. You are always just you, without the performance. Consider the Hadza people of Tanzania. They are one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth. For generations, they had no cameras, no photographs. Their identity was tied to the group, to the story, to the shared experience. When they saw their first photograph, they didn't recognize themselves. They pointed at the image and said, "Is that me?" They had no visual reference for their own face. They existed in a world of pure presence, and they survived. But you live in a world where your face is currency. Social media platforms use your photos to build algorithms. Facial recognition software tracks you across cities. Your image is sold, traded, and analyzed without your consent. Refusing the camera is not just personal, it is political. It is a refusal to be commodified. It is a small act of rebellion against a system that wants to know you better than you know yourself. The question is, who are you when no one is watching? When there is no record, no proof, your existence becomes something else. It becomes relational. It only exists in the minds of those who have met you. And when they die, you die again. A second death. The death of memory. This is why ancient Egyptians carved their names into stone. They wanted to be remembered forever. But forever is a lie. Everyone is eventually forgotten. So maybe refusing the photograph is not about being forgotten. Maybe it is about being present. In the moment. Without the intrusion of the camera, you are fully here. You are not performing for posterity. You are not curating a legacy. You are just living. And that is enough. There is a tribe in Papua New Guinea called the Kaluli. They believe that your face is not your own. It belongs to your ancestors. It is a reflection of everyone who came before you. To photograph it is to steal something sacred. To capture it is to trap it. They refuse the camera not out of fear, but out of respect. For them, the photograph is a violation. And what about you? When you refuse to appear in a photo, you are protecting something. Your mystery, your autonomy, your right to be unseen. In a world that demands you be visible at all times, invisibility becomes a form of power. You are not a product. You are not a profile. You are a person. But let's be honest. Most people don't refuse photos because of philosophy. They refuse because they don't like how they look. They say, I'm not photogenic. They hide. They duck. They cover their face. And that is okay. The camera has a way of making us feel inadequate. It captures a fraction of a second, usually unflattering, and then makes that moment our permanent identity. But that is not you. You are not a still frame. You are a moving, breathing, changing human being. The camera cannot hold you. And yet, there is something beautiful about photographs. They are little windows into the past. They let us remember people we have lost. They let us see our parents as young, our grandparents as vibrant, and ourselves as innocent. Without them, we rely on memory. And memory is fragile. It fades, it changes, it lies. So maybe we need photographs to keep us honest, to remind us that we were here, that we lived. So what if you never appeared in a single photo? Would you be more free or more lost? More present or more erased? The answer depends on you. Some would feel weightless, others would feel invisible. But the strange truth is this: the photograph is not the life. It is only a shadow, a footprint, a trace. You are the real thing, and no camera can capture that. So tonight, when you scroll through your phone, through your memories frozen in pixels, ask yourself, what do those photos mean? Are they proof of your existence, or are they just echoes? And if you were never in any of them, would you still be real? The answer is yes. You are real. You are here. And that is enough.